One Saturday afternoon, Lily invited Ethan to her favorite haunt, a quaint little cafe nestled near her house. It was her haven, a place where she often sought solace in the company of books and poured her thoughts onto paper. The cafe exuded a cozy charm, its walls lined with bookshelves, plush sofas beckoning patrons to sink into the depths. Eclectic artwork adorned the walls, creating an ambience that was both vintage and modern. Soft jazz melodies drifted through the air, enhancing the relaxing atmosphere. Ethan arrived right on time, his face adorned with his usual cheerful grin. "So, this is the cafe you were telling me about, Lily. It's lovely. It is, isn't it? It's my favorite spot. I love coming here to read and write," Lily replied, her eyes sparkling with fondness. They settled into a corner table, where they savored steaming cups of coffee and indulged in delectable pastries. Lily, her passion ignited, spoke of her aspirations to be a writer, to weave tales that would resonate with readers, touching their hearts and stirring their emotions. Ethan listened with rapt attention, his eyes reflecting his respect and genuine interest. "What about you, Ethan?" Lily asked, her curiosity piqued. "What dreams do you hold close to your heart?" "I want to be a doctor," Ethan replied, his voice filled with conviction. "I want to make a difference in people's lives, to ease their pain and offer them hope." A week later, Lily decided to share more of her world with Ethan. She took him on a tour of her favorite haunts within the city, their first stop being the sprawling Central Park. They strolled along its tree-lined paths, marveling at the beauty of nature intertwined with art in the form of unique sculptures. "This is where I come when I need a moment of peace, to find inspiration for my writing," Lily shared as they passed by a grand fountain, its waters dancing in the sunlight. "It's beautiful, Lily. I love the serene atmosphere here," Ethan replied, his gaze sweeping across the vibrant tapestry of colors and textures that surrounded them. Their next stop was an art museum, where Lily, in her element, introduced Ethan to her favorite works of art. They stood side by side, their heads bent close as they whispered their interpretations of the paintings, their shared appreciation for art forging a connection between them. Ethan was impressed by Lily's knowledge and passion. "You have a real eye for detail, Lily. I never thought about those paintings in the way you described," Ethan admitted, his admiration evident in his voice. As evening descended upon the city, they found themselves in a cozy restaurant tucked away on a quiet corner. Over a delicious meal, bathed in the warm glow of candlelight, their conversation took a more personal turn. "Ethan," Lily began, her voice soft yet laced with curiosity, "you mentioned you moved here from New York. Would you tell me more about your life there?" Ethan took a slow sip of his drink, his thoughts drifting back to his former life in the bustling city. "I grew up there, in a small neighborhood. It was always vibrant, full of life, but there were moments of peace too. We moved here for my father's work. I was heartbroken at first, leaving everything behind, but then I met you, and things started to feel right again." A warmth spread through Lily's chest at his words. "I feel the same way, Ethan. There were times when I felt lost, alone even, but since you came into my life, everything feels different. Better." As days turned into weeks, their friendship blossomed into something deeper, the lines blurring as their feelings for each other grew stronger. They spent countless hours together, each shared experience, each stolen glance, each burst of laughter cementing the bond between them. One crisp autumn evening, as they sat by the lake, watching the moonlight dance upon the rippling water, Ethan decided to confess his feelings. "Lily," he began, his voice a mixture of nervousness and hope, "there's something I need to tell you." "What is it, Ethan?" Lily asked, her heart pounding in her chest. "I think I'm in love with you, Lily," Ethan finally confessed, his gaze locked onto hers, searching for a response. "You make me want to be a better man. I want to be there for you, to protect you, to spend my life making you happy." Lily's breath hitched, warmth flooding through her as she realized the depth of his feelings mirrored her own. "Ethan," she whispered, her voice thick with emotion, "I love you too. Being with you makes me happier than I ever thought possible." Their hands found each other, their fingers intertwining as if their destinies had been woven together from the very beginning. The air crackled with unspoken emotions as they shared a tender kiss, their first tentative steps into a future painted with the vibrant hues of their love. Lily and Ethan's love story, born from a shared passion for literature and nurtured by countless stolen moments, blossomed beautifully. They found solace, companionship, and ultimately, love in each other's arms. As Chapter 3 drew to a close, their future together shimmered with promise, a testament to the transformative power of love.